Good morning, my Sages. How are you today? Sunday fun day. So here we are today. We're going to read for Sagittarius and Sagittarius cross watchers. So this will resonate with you or the person you're dealing with. Not everything will resonate. Hopefully it does. Mostly, there's, a couple things that are a little, like that's not me. Understand that I'm pulling cards for the collective energy of Sagittarius. So it could be your energy or the person you're dealing with energy. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, I did a shuffle and a premeditation. Or premeditative shuffle, rather. And I pulled the cards, and from my first mid-month for you guys last month to now, incredible. Completely changed. You guys did a 360. You get a little bit of shit happening here, but overall, you guys did a complete 360. So, you have the Death card is the first card, okay? So, you could be, this has multiple meanings. You could be moving houses, you could be moving jobs, or it could be like a death and rebirth. Like you finally figured your fucking life out and you moved out of a relationship and cleared it out of the way to do whatever it is you were supposed to do next, okay? Death and rebirth. We have the Knight of Coins next. As soon as I can pick it up. Something is misleading you. Something or someone is misleading you. And I'd check all agreements before you sign them. We're going to pull a clarifying card later for that guy. You have all upright cards. You ended up getting 8 cards in total. You have all upright cards except for 2. The Knight of Coins and Strength. Those 2 are both reversed. Everything else is upright. Next you have the Emperor. So, this guy's like got his shit together. He's like awesome. Got everything together. He's got, a job and a place. And, he knows where he's going and what he's doing and what he wants. Your disputes are resolved. And you finally have, like, support and trust after, like... Okay, so last month your life was, like, chaos. So now you finally have, like, that support and trust that you need and wanted in life, right? Because you figured something out and you got there. You could have committed relationships now with the Empress. It's the Emperor and the Empress obviously are together. And you have committed relationships with that now. Strength and support and trust and just all sorts of crazy, amazing stuff after all the shit that you had gone through in the last couple of months. I remember your reading from last month. And that shit was crazy. So you're doing, a million times better. Maybe some of you guys actually listened to me and changed your way of thinking and stuff. So next you have the Strength card in reverse. So there's like a fear of conflict. You're avoiding something. And whatever it is you're avoiding, you need to meet it head on so you can deal with it and move on. Okay? So later when I put clarifiers, I'm going to put them on those 2 cards. The ones that are reversed. The Knight of Coins and the Strength. So next, you have the Lovers card, Twin Flame energy, which is also the Emperor. The Emperor and Empress, Twin Flame energy, Lovers, Twin Flames. Okay? You made a decision to commit, and you're doing it. Like, you're actually fucking doing it. So that's amazing because you never really had that ability to commit to anything before. Which was a lot of your problem, is you couldn't commit to anything. Like last month, if you go to last month's reading, if you didn't see it, go to it. Last month, you were like all over the fucking place and you couldn't figure your life out, right? Now, you are like, okay, I know what's up. And this is what the fuck it is. And so you've made that decision and you're looking for the long term instead of the short term gains now. Okay? Amazing. Next, you have the Ace of Coins. You're about to get a windfall of money. You have relationships with security and contentment, and you're just like fucking winning, right? Winning! Ace of Coins. It's an amazing card. Page of Coins. You're gonna have good news about money, about jobs, about anything to do with money. Like maybe you have business ideas, you have stuff like that. You're gonna have good news when it comes to that, okay? You're gonna have good stuff happening. You're gonna have good things happening to you. When it comes to money and financial security and jobs, opportunities, things of that nature, you're gonna have very good news about it. So next you have the King of Coins. Yeah, the King of Coins, you have security, you have loyalty, you have love, your problems are being solved with ease because you did the work that you were supposed to do and you know what the fuck is up now. So you're sitting there like Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones. He's got it, all under control. Could also mean that someone's going to help you. Like if you're starting a business up, like you might get an investor that's going to help you get to where you need to go. So like say if you're starting a business and you need an investor, this investor is going to come through and help you, and you're going to get that investment from that person is going to make it so that you can do everything you wanted to do with your business and life and get where you need to go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Overall feel for the reading. So your imagination is see how he's like thinking, Braun. He's all thinking about all this shit. Your imagination is running wild right now. You're not going to have all the information you need, unfortunately, but you're going to have to make a decision anyway. Either way you flip it, the decision you make is going to be the right one. So, do you want to know why it's going to be the right one? Because you guys are now using your mind, body, and soul. You're connected with yourself and the universe, or your God, whatever it is that you believe in. Because of that, you can't make no wrong decisions. We'll put a couple clarifier cards. So you got the Five of Coins on the Knight of Coins. And you got the Three of Swords reversed on the Strength. Okay. That's pretty heavy. Alright, so the Five of Coins. You have whatever you're being misled about, you have the resources, okay, to figure it out. So figure it out. Whatever you're being misled about, you have the resources, you have what you need, you have the information you need. Also, it's kind of like poverty consciousness. Like, this keeps coming up, actually, like in all my readings. But you feel like you're not worth it, you don't deserve it. You do. You definitely do. So, let it go. Move on and let it go. Okay? So over here on the Strength card, where I said you have a fear of conflict, you're avoiding something. You're avoiding a harsh truth or something. You're avoiding something that's going to shock the shit out of you. Maybe a relationship. Maybe something happened in a relationship. Maybe whoever it is that you walked away from in this death and rebirth. Maybe they did something and you're about to find out about it and it's going to shock the fuck out of you, and it's going to hurt you. But once you realize that that's not what you were supposed to be all along, it's going to be fucking water under the bridge, right? Like nobody gives a fuck. But once you come to that realization, like you actually have to come to that realization, and once you do, everything will play out for you the way it should. Okay? So compared from last month to this month, y'all are fucking doing amazing. Good for you guys. Super duper proud. I'm going to pull a guidance card from my numerology deck. What do Sages need to... Okay, then. You know what? Swear to God. I've done 3 readings today. I did Aries first, I did Leo, and now I'm doing Sag. All 3 of yous. This is the guidance card. Spiritual career. Get inside. Do your work. Mind, body, and soul. Connect it all. Get inside. Connect with yourself. Figure it out. Connect with the universe. Connect with your God. Connect with your higher self. Mind, body, and soul, guys. Spiritual career. Get it the fuck together. That's all there is to it. Now, it also has a lot to do with this. These 2 problems you have going on. Because if you went inside your mind, body, and soul and got into your higher self, you'd know exactly what this was in regards to. Both of these issues you got going on. Which really aren't even issues as far as... Like, in the scheme of things, they're not even really issues. They're just something that you need to deal with. And you've just been avoiding it. I do that myself. I know I got to deal with something, and I just don't do it because I just don't feel like doing it. Because I just don't want to deal with it, right? Because why? It's just bullshit. But, unfortunately for you guys, now at this point, month of October, with this death and rebirth, and the Emperor and the Lovers, and you getting all this stuff over here, it would be within your best interest to move on from these things. To accept it, learn your lesson, and move on and let it go. So you can really, like, walk into where you're supposed to be. You know, your true self. I hope this resonated with you guys. If you would like a private reading, there's links below. If you want to donate, there's links below. My personal business Facebook page is below. My website is below. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys come November 1st for your November monthly reading. Have a great weekend.